Mavericks 5-3 on the season. They shuffle the deck a little bit. Luka Doncic alongside, coming at 2-6. They'll start Tyus Jones tonight as Ja Morant sits out with Doncic around a screen. He drives and then pitches out and open Maxi Kleber for three. Maxi Kleber seems very good offensively. They're third in the league in offensive efficiency, just under 111 points per 100 possessions, and a three-point make. In fact, in the loss at Orlando.
Jay Crowder called glass on that one, no partners.
Doncic, I'm not sure if he called glass, doubles in the season's first 8 games. The only other player to do that, Oscar Robertson. Dillon for three. It's through. Back-to-back triples for the Grizzlies. 39 times a game, which is top 5 in the NBA. Jaren with his spin, and Kleber sends it out of bounds. Grizzlies points last night.
There's that floater down, also that quick little pull-up jump shot.
Curry splashes a three. He returns.
Started off a little bit slow in the season in terms of making shots, but is finding his footing here as of late.
Curry behind the screen. He drills, misses the three. Crowder, good hustle. Ball to the floor, however, picked up by Doncic, and Doncic appeared to be limping momentarily. Deflected by Tyus Jones. Curry, corner three. It's down again. And the Grizzlies
here to get something deep.
Crowder, an open three. Rimming off. Rebound, Dillon Brooks. Jones, a reload. Triple try. It's down. Marjanovic threw the outlet pass away, and Crowder pays it off. Suns in the Javon Carter deal. Doncic probes and banks it in. Doncic, one of the most midway point first quarter. Finney Smith with the steal, has Curry on the wing, lobs it, and Finney Smith throws it down. 2-on-1. Shot clock down to 8. Goodrich against Tim Hardaway Jr., who just checked in. Melton for three, ring the bell. Picked up by Hardaway, shot clock down to 7. Goodrich drives and banks it in. Doncic around the Powell screen. Powell rolls to the rim and finishes. Kyle, yes. Difference in his game. Double last night, 38 and 14 with 10 assists. It was a career high, 38.
And 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
Kyle Anderson dumps it off. Caboclo with the flush. 8. Right behind the Powell screen. Jackson for three. Put it in. There's 6 triples. Brunson rakes in the defensive rebound. Nice little up and under. Foul on Kyle Anderson.
Rick Carlisle will have to be judicious with it.
Well, I think they're still trying to figure things out. Kyle Anderson, yes.
Nice drop off there.
Dallas, an opportunity for the lead with 9.5 remaining. DeLon Wright got all the way to the rim.
We've seen that move. We know that.
Not with his hops. I mean, see, Lee, I love you, but you don't have those kind of hops. Jackson hits another three. Shooting 3 turnovers. Meanwhile, they've turned it over 3 times in succession. Hardaway for 3. Taking a bad loss in Denver the other night. Hardaway flips it up and in. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Snowball effect. It is, you allow that one turnover to now affect your defense. You don't get out, contest 3 and a foul. So now it is. I want to watch that series. LeBron with another
in San Francisco for Giants games. Here's Valanciunas, cranks up a triple try off the back.
Yes.
And flushed through by Jackson.
Trying to do all that they can to keep Jaren Jackson going. Boban here with offensive rebound and never jumps to put that one.
Tonight he's got 5. And Marko Guduric having probable rebound for Dallas. Hardaway blocked. Crowder and good decision-making and quick decision-making is what I'm hearing from you. Finney Smith misses and got his own and finishes it. Picked up by Melton. Kleber drives and banks it in. Maxi Kleber. 5 for Kleber.
Nice pump fake and jab step to get himself to the basket.
Jaren drives, floats and banks it in. Corner 3 too strong, and Jaren boards. A look ahead for Kyle against Doncic, and he powers it down with the right hand.
And not just in size, but also in strength-wise, how physical he is.
Curry hits the pull-up. Crowder, Jones, Anderson, and Kuderich. Jay.
Close. Looks like that might have been on the ground.
Might have. Porzingis continuing to rehab from his knee injury. Also not playing on the second night of a back-to-back. Here's Jay Crowder for three. It's through. And the Grizzlies in the third. The Grizzlies shooting 51%, 37% from three. You're right. I mean, it's the turnovers as Doncic last night in Orlando went 0 for 7. He is 1 of 5 tonight. Doncic for three. On the heels of the 11-0 Grizzlies run. Valanciunas is stymied. A tap out by Brooks. Crowder, yes. Crowder with 13. Check it, give him 15. Doncic, another three, another make. And the Grizzlies.
I love the way they defended that screen there. They showed quickly. Here, Dylan Brooks off to the race
Against Finney Smith off the high glass. A pick and pop. Here's Jaren for three. Bingo! Jaren Jackson Jr. in the last home game against Minnesota. Kleba. Marjanovic. This is 1 block, 3 steals. Doncic. That's just too easy. Doncic gets to the dotted line. Finney Smith. Kleba for three.
Too much. Too much.
Jaren against Marjanovic. A jab, step back. Three, it's through. Jaren Jackson Jr., the big guy. Doncic wraps it around, intended for Marjanovic. Stolen by Kyle Anderson. Melton on the fly. Timeout down.
Jaren starting to find his footing offensively.
Doncic hits the floater. Marco Anderson.
And he's one of those guys, again, that you just watch on the sideline. Just the antics, the way that he coaches.
Bruno, nice knockdown.
That's a cue for Doncic. DeLon Wright, wide open for three. Tipped in by Powell.
It's key because the team is shooting a low percentage. But Dallas, even with that third quarter, Brunson knocks that for victory.
And 6 more triples than the Grizzlies. Grizzlies shooting well. Here's Solomon Hill for three. It's through as we send it over.
Rebounds, which Taylor Jenkins was pointing out to the team. 14-8 advantage on the rebounds for Dallas in that third quarter. Also 5 offensive.
That would be putting it mildly. Dallas came into the game 10th in the league, averaging 11 offensive rebounds a game. That three is through. Brooks on a throwback. Valanciunas.
Offense for the Grizzlies, especially in open court play. You're going to need to pick it up from somewhere.
Brunson testing the waters and finds Powell for the lob.
Starting breaks with blocks.
Jaren goes at Powell, hands that one. So Jaren and Porzingis combined for 56. Tim Hardaway had 14. Then after that, there was nothing going offensively. Well, tonight they had 6 in double digits. Hardaway with a would-be a flop. DeLon Wright pays it off with a reverse.
Again, the guards, perimeter players for the Mavericks have just lived. They can set up camp in the paint.
Jay Crowder splashes a three. They were in the postseason 15 out of 16 years. They've missed it 3 straight. Crowder in distress.
Win defense is going to be a priority.
I seem to remember somebody saying that at the top of the television.
I can tell you this, though, partner. A lot of this is not Jackson here. You don't want him to be the wide open shooter.
Powell with a block. Saved by DeLon Wright. Knocked free by Caboclo. Yuta puts it up and in. Yuta Watanabe. Texas Legends and the Memphis Hustle. Jackson deep. Bottom.
Finished. It's been a long night because defensively the Grizzlies just couldn't get the stops.
Melton with the dunk. Miss. Yuta got it. Yuta was leading rebounder, by the way, last night in the game against the Texas Legends. It's the Dallas Mavericks tonight, 138 to 122 over the Memphis.